Hi, it's Bryson here in the heart of nature, just enjoying myself as usual. Just wanted to record a brief video speaking about something that I've been experiencing and that I'm sure a lot of people out there have been experiencing. And it is the process of escaping the karmic debt and the suffering of the ego. Um, we all live with this thing we call the ego, which is, nothing more than an abstract concept that we attach to, and it causes lots of suffering. And so, how does one escape the karmic debt and the suffering of the ego? Well, it's kind of an automated process that is brought about through pain. Eventually, you reach the point, or whoever just reaches the point where the payoff for attaching to egoic attachments does not uh measure up to the suffering that it causes. And this is because the ego lives in a realm where its issues can never be solved, because the ego, what a lot of people don't realize the ego is that the ego is not even a thing. What the ego actually is it is a psychological process of identifying with um, with constructs that have been created in the world. But the problem with these constructs is that all of these constructs are in a world of dualism. And so any egoic construct that we choose to attach to is always going to be opposed by an equally powerful dualism. And so it leads us into places where we are just endlessly frustrated. And so we will put out our egoic comments and egoic statements, and we'll be so cocksure that we are right about what we are saying. But then, of course, boom, right there, somebody hits you with a diametrically opposed dualism, and it frustrates you. And then also, because we are attaching ourselves to certain concepts that aren't us, we are going along with what society says you should be, and you're attempting to attach yourself to something that isn't really you. And then if you don't meet up to that, because you aren't even those things that you are attaching yourself to, you then feel depression, and you feel that you are less than, because you're not meeting up to these ideas. And it's not an easy process, because we live our whole lives where we have trained our brains to reflexively go into these egoic attachments, and it's not easy. And so it's just a big part of our awakening here in this realm. Every single person, regardless of what they realize or what they think, is on their way to a spiritual ascension. We are all gradually, through our pain, through our experience, through our pleasures, are learning the best way to live our lives, which is ultimately one of love. And so once we stop attaching to these falsehoods, because I mean, all of these ideas we're attaching to egoically, they're flimsy concepts. Like I said, they're all concepts that are diametrically opposed. And so once you reject that and you get in touch with the true self, that is when the true happiness occurs. And so there's just a little short video I wanted to record. I appreciate you tuning in, and you have a wonderful day. God bless you all, and we're all in this together. Take care.